The GitHub Copilot CLI lets you orchestrate coding agents through logical steps, moving a feature from a raw idea to a completed pull request. This process involves three specific phases: planning the technical requirements, delegating the execution to the cloud, and running a multi-agent review to verify the results. To follow along, you need an active GitHub Copilot license and the CLI tool installed globally via NPM. We'll start with a common scenario: a web application where the Support This Game button is visible but provides no response when clicked. Mastering this loop changes your role from manually writing every line of syntax to managing the automated processes that generate them. Before generating any code, we have to define the scope. We start by entering the /plan command. Our prompt is specific. Implement the Support This Game button so the status changes and a heart icon appears on the homepage. Instead of guessing at the implementation, the CLI analyzes the existing repository structure and pauses to ask for missing context. In this case, it asks whether we want to persist the supported state using local storage or by connecting to a backend server. We provide the constraint: use local storage to keep the implementation focused on the front-end logic. Only after these details are settled does the CLI produce a final step-by-step implementation plan. Skipping this planning phase often leads to the agent assuming a conflicting architecture, which creates code that requires manual fixing later. Forcing the agent to clarify its assumptions first is the most reliable way to produce code that actually fits your project. With the plan approved, we run the /delegate command to begin the build. The CLI packages our current context and hands the actual coding work to a remote cloud agent. This agent autonomously opens a draft pull request on GitHub, populating it with a summary of the changes it's making in real time. While the remote agent is working, you don't need to stay in this terminal session and watch the logs. Use the Control-N shortcut to instantly open a fresh local CLI session. This allows you to start planning an entirely different feature or a separate bug fix, while the cloud agent completes the previous task in the background. By running local and cloud sessions in parallel, you can maintain your own development momentum without waiting for background tasks to finish. Once the background build is complete, use the /resume command to check the work. You can tab through your remote branches to find the one the agent just created and pull it down to your local machine. A quick local test confirms the button is now functioning correctly, updating the UI state and displaying the heart icon as requested. The final step is to run the /review command to check the new code for potential bugs or security risks. To get the highest accuracy, we use a multi-agent code review. We prompt the review command to use multiple different models, such as Gemini, Codex, and Opus, to evaluate the same pull request. Any individual model can have blind spots regarding specific patterns. Using a diverse set of models ensures that errors missed by one are identified by the others. This multi-model consensus filters out the noise and gives you a much higher level of confidence before you merge the changes into your main branch. We've now moved from a technical requirement to a verified, secure pull request by scoping the plan, delegating the boilerplate, and auditing the output. This workflow allows you to spend a few minutes providing high-level direction instead of an hour manually writing local storage logic and CSS state toggles. Try using the /plan and /delegate workflow on the next low-priority ticket in your backlog. Engineering is increasingly about providing the right high-level direction and expertly orchestrating the systems that handle the implementation.